Hi everyone, and yes, here now. Today I'm going to talk about ahead in time technique. What is it and how can you use it to attract a desire? Now, ahead in time technique is actually taking a moment in time, you here and now in the present, and then you fast forward ahead. Okay, say 3 months, 6 months, it might only be 2 weeks. It really depends on what you think is believable. So you want to stretch it so that it is a little bit further ahead, but not make it too soon that your belief system won't soak it up and take it in. Okay, so I'm going to give you 2 examples, one for relationships and one for money. Now, ahead in time technique for relationships. What you would do is, if you are here sitting single, just enjoying yourself and really would like to be in a beautiful romantic partnership, whether it's an ex, a specific person, or totally someone brand new, what you do is you spend some time thinking, what is the exact thing that I would like to experience? And I'm going to say, for example, in 2 months' time. So you think, okay, in the 2 months, I'd like to get to know someone. I'd like it to start moving towards a wonderful committed relationship. I'd like us to see each other 3 times a week. And I would like it that we spend some time sleeping over at each other's place and getting to know each other's friends and family. So there's your desire. You're here in the present, single. So what you do is you jump 2 months ahead and you imagine some of those things. So what I will pick from that you are holding hands, walking down the street. You know this person belongs to you and you belong to them, that you have this wonderful connection, and that you spend 3 days, 3 evenings together. You both work and you spend a weekend day together, perhaps a Saturday and a Saturday night, and you might watch a wonderful movie cuddled up on the couch, and you might have a pizza and some wonderful Prosecco. Okay, so there is your scene. So you run through that scene because it is a moment in time, ahead in time. And you go over it and over it and over it with the thrill and the joy of experiencing it now. So you bring the emotions from the ahead in time moment into the now. So the visuals help you get there. The sitting on the couch, because you know that you're sitting on the couch with your person, that might assist you, is being in the physical space to do it, because it will then activate the emotions of doing it with them. And also you might do it while you've just ordered a pizza. So the pizza might be sitting in front of you, you can smell it. So use the senses that make sense to this particular imaginal scene. Okay, so, and you just go over it half a dozen times and then you let it go and surrender. And that's it. Okay, so example number 2 for money. You have the desire to go on an amazing holiday to the Caribbean with maybe someone in particular, your children, your parents, your loved one, your romantic loved one. It might be your sister, your brother, or a friend. Get clear about that. Okay, so the money is the vehicle which will then be able to hatch this fantastic desire. So you can hop over, in this particular example, the money itself. You just know you want, say, $10,000 to go to the Caribbean, or make it 20 if you're paying for the other person, and you want to experience this amazing holiday. So what you would do is hop to a moment in time. In this case, let's pick 6 months, okay? Because you've got to give some time, some notice to your work to say you want to go. You've got to go in the right season, okay? So you pick the moment in time, 6 months down the track. you imagine laying on a deck chair, you can see your feet, you got your little painted toenails, and you look out at the beautiful turquoise water, and you might be in the Dominican Republic. Okay, so you imagine all those things. You've got this beautiful cocktail. It's got pineapple with the little red cherry and the umbrella sticking out of it. It is a really hot day. You look down at your swimsuit and you feel the breeze on your face. And then you imagine getting up, diving in the water, and it's not super cold because it's the Caribbean. Okay, so you know the temperature of the water is going to be beautiful on your skin. It's not going to be a shock when you dive in. And you swim out and you can see down onto your feet because the water is clear. And you imagine this amazing holiday that the money you have brought in has afforded you. Okay? So it's doing that and keeping that ahead in time moment. I'm going to have X amount of money, and it's just imagining money for the money's sake really doesn't, I mean, having $1 million in the bank, yes, okay, great. But what do you want to do with it? You don't just want to leave it in there for the bank to accrue interest a little bit for you. It might be that you want to use the money to share an experience with a person that means a lot to you. So it's generating the feelings of enjoyment, of freedom, of love, and feeling I am financially free. So the money is great, and if you feel like just imagining money, you can do that. But I find when you go money plus experience or money plus what I want to buy, then it equals much more emotion. Okay? So, ahead in time technique. It's a really simple technique. I don't know where I first heard it, so I can't give credit to whoever it was. It might have been in one of those books from Neville Florence or Joseph Murphy, one of those. I'm not sure. But if you can use it and imagine it and then really stretch yourself, you can create some really wonderful things. And it's very simple. Just 5-10 minutes on your lunch break. Just 10 minutes before you go to bed. Feeling the joy, feeling the happiness, feeling the relief, feeling the, I love this. So whether it's the relationship example or the money example, it's allocating the images, the imagery, and make it clear. That way you can generate the emotion. And the motion is the magnet. The emotion, not the motion. The emotion is the magnet. The emotion generates the motion, let's say. Okay? So there we go. I did do, to help you quite some time ago, a meditation called Ahead in Time Technique meditation. So I will stick it up here close to my head at the end of the video. I will also put it down in the description below for you. Lots of love, everyone, and I will see you in the next YouTube, as always.